Namaste, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna, Bharat Mata Ki Jai. So, brothers and sisters, today I want to speak to you about Operation Sindoor, the Pahalgam attacks, India's response in Operation Sindoor. And, well, first of all, thank God Narendra Modi is Prime Minister of India. Not that the BJP is in power, that he's leading the BJP, okay? Because he's the one that is setting the example, setting the tone, setting the course of action that needs to be followed, and anybody following him would have to live up to this. So kudos to Narendra Modi for this. I also got to let you all know that I'm pro Narendra Modi. And the reason I'm saying that is that you might actually think I'm a bit biased, but here's a shocker. I actually think Narendra Modi missed a critical and crucial opportunity here. Okay? I really believe that he missed it. No, I don't believe so. I know so. But I was going to put out other videos and stuff where I believe so, but now with more information filtering out, it's very clear that he missed a crucial and critical opportunity here that he should have taken. And so I don't I condemn him for that. Sorry to say that, Narendra Modi, I love you. I think you're the best Prime Minister Bharat have ever had. Only one that you cannot exceed is, and he was not Prime Minister, but he acted as Prime Minister, is Sardar Patel. Had Sardar Patel been the first Prime Minister of India, India would have been a superpower today. Okay? So yeah. Anyway, so Operation Sindoor, kudos. Missed opportunity though. Could have, liberated Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, recognized Balochistan under the condition that they become a secular nation and that they embed in their constitution their Hindu identity so that they do not become another Pakistan or Bangladesh that wants to erase and deny their Hindu identity. Which is good for Pakistan and Bangladesh, because once you do that, you deny any ties to the land, which gives India rightful claim to the land. You might be a sovereign nation, but you're a sovereign nation built on Hindu land. And to deny that any ties to Sanatan Dharma, to deny any heritage, is to basically disown your right and your entitlement to that land on which those nations operate or function upon. Okay? You want to go with that narrative? This is a narrative I'm going with, and I hope this narrative catches on. So, I was thinking about one of the reasons why I think Narendra Modi missed a very critical and crucial opportunity is that Pakistan is being increasingly led by Islamist generals, chief of army staff. And it will be a matter of time before one of them preemptively uses a nuclear weapon on Bharat, or several all at once, because use it or lose it doctrine will prevail. Okay? You have to think about that. It's not a matter of if, but a question of when. You have to be thinking like this now. Okay? And the recent drumming that they took from India may compel them to actually really go down this path in full. Okay? Especially if reports are to be believed that the nuclear site, the entrance, not the weapons itself, but the entrance to the weapons, both sites were targeted, effectively burying all nuclear weapons, or some of them. Okay? So the reaction for Pakistan is to prevent something like this from happening, which will give an Islamist general the opportunity to use those weapons. You have to think along those lines. You cannot say that that will not happen. You know, it is one thing I have learned, and I've learned it through painful experiences. Don't say that cannot happen to me, because it will happen to you. That's just kismet, you know. it will happen to you the moment you say it cannot happen. Okay? So that's a crucial opportunity that Narendra Modi missed. I am already criticizing him for that. I don't know if history will. I hope history does not get the chance to criticize him for this missed opportunity. Okay? I really hope so. Another thing. So this is me thinking about how Pakistan will react. But I also thought about the Indian side, the Indian perspective, the Indian reaction. And Narendra Modi has set the new normal. And anybody following Narendra Modi will have to live up to this or exceed it. And Pakistan, any Pakistanis, any Pakistani generals, hopefully Pakistani generals are listening to this. Your doctrine of a death by 1,000 cuts is doomed to fail. And I'm going to explain this to you. And any Pakistani listening to this, please, any Indians listening to this, if you don't believe me, I want you to cut yourself in the same spot, not to self-harm, to prove a point, or mentally do it. And that point will develop scar and scar tissue and scar tissue and scar tissue. Eventually, to draw blood, you will need to cut deeper and deeper and deeper. So Pakistan, I'm going to equate that as trying to cut a turtle's shell with a razor blade that does not have any razor, a razor that you shave with that doesn't have any blades on it. That weapon will not work. You'll need to cut deeper. You'll need new weapon, new tactics, which will elicit a very strong response from Bharat, which can be your demise. So Pakistan, what I'm saying to you, I already talked about the fact that a Pakistani general might be an Islamist general that can harm India. But Pakistan, I thought about the Indian side, the side from Bharat, as you like to say Hindustan or Bharat. Right? And I'm already thinking like this. So somebody's going to be thinking like it. And if they're not, they're going to, my video might reach them and they may think like this. Okay? In order to draw blood, you will have to cut deeper. And to do that, you will have to basically go to more or less a warlike situation with Bharat. Which can inevitably, given that you have now made Narendra Modi set a new standard, it can lead to your destruction. It can be the end of Pakistan, the correction that is the aberration of history that is Pakistan. Think about what you're doing. You're basically conditioning Bharat, conditioning India to destroy you. You're working really hard towards this. And I'm surprised that no military strategist has thought about that. But recent events, Operation Sindoor, has firmly laid and entrenched that framework to be followed. Anybody follow Narendra Modi, if they do not do the same thing like he is, or even exceed what he does, will be seen to be lame, which they will be. So Pakistan, you have basically created a monster that's going to come back to destroy you. Only way forward for Pakistan, not for Bharat, but for Pakistan. Normalize relationship with India. You know what? Take whatever part of Kashmir you have and say to India, you know what? Let's keep it status quo. Let's keep it like this. Let both of us go about our lives and let's focus on our people. That is the best case scenario. That is the very best case scenario for Pakistan. And I don't think Bharat under Narendra Modi is going to do that. You know, I do not think Bharat under Narendra Modi is going to do that. So that is the best case that you can hope for, is to normalize relationship with Bharat and have Bharat accept your sovereignty over Kashmir, recognize Bharat's sovereignty over the parts of Kashmir that it controls, and work on developing your economies. To the Pakistanis, I used to call you my brothers and sisters, but not anymore. If you do not see yourself as brothers and sisters, I will not refer to you as brothers and sisters. Okay? The Pakistan military is the biggest problem that Pakistan has. Yet the Pakistan military has somehow convinced you guys that they're your savior and solution. No, they're the cancer. Pakistan is the body, not the cancer. The military is a cancer. And India poses no threat. As of now, India, Bharat, as of now, let's be very clear, as of now, Bharat poses no threat to you. Keep it up. You will make Bharat into a threat. Okay? You come from the same people. You are not Turkish. You're not Iranians or Persians. You're not Arabs. You're not Central Asians. You're not. You don't believe me? Go do a DNA analysis of your own blood. Please go. You're not. So you should know that you come from a civilization that's a living civilization, that's an evolving civilization. And Bharat is evolving from years of oppression and subjugation. But do you see the path of Bharat's evolution? You are making Bharat evolve into an aggressive nation. When historians and history looks back at what happened, they will say that Pakistan, and to a lesser extent China, made Bharat, made India into an aggressive military power. Think about it. Everybody might want to debunk me on this. But when it comes, I've been a fan of history, military history in particular, a military buff in particular. And I've been pretty good at these things. I've been exceedingly good at these things. I have almost like a savant type ability when it comes to things military and military history and military strategy. It's just a fact that I do. And I'm outlining exactly what will happen. Okay? I'm outlining exactly what will happen. And I'm telling you, Pakistan, you are creating the electric chair or the oven in which you will either be, the electric chair that you will be electrocuted in, or the oven that you will be roasted in. Or you're tying the noose on which you will be hung from. Regardless to which metaphor is used here, you are signing your death warrant. And Muhammad Ali Jinnah will be proven wrong. The idea of Pakistan and the creation of Pakistan will be undone. It will be undone. This idea, all it needs to do is get out of there. And guess what? You're watching a video that's getting this idea out there. It's going to be out there. It cannot be undone. And it will not be undone. Okay? It will not be undone. Because I am criticizing Modi for missing an opportunity. A crucial opportunity. An optimum opportunity. And I am a Modi fan. Okay? I'm a Modi fan and I'm criticizing him for that. So Pakistan, I'm telling you right now. Take my advice. Very, very good advice. Advice that I will give to my best friend. That advice that I will gladly follow myself. Make peace with Bharat. Hope that Bharat will accept your sovereignty over the Kashmir that you occupy and recognize Bharat's sovereignty over part of Kashmir that Bharat now controls. Normalize relation. This is your best bet. This is your best hope. And to Asim Munir, that hid after causing this conflict. You talk about the superiority of Pakistan and Pakistani ideology. Munir, how can somebody descended from cowards and converted be superior to those who resisted and never converted? How can you be superior? I will tell you why you believe you're superior. Like all Pakistanis, you have an identity crisis. You have Stockholm syndrome. You try to identify with the invaders, the people that raped your mother, that killed your father. I'm talking about your foremothers and your forefathers. Okay? And you try to say that you are now them. You are not them. You will never be them. Why will they want you to be them? It will be an insult to them for them to accept you as one of theirs. Because you were subjugated, your foreparents were subjugated by them. You have an identity crisis, Stockholm Syndrome. You are inferior. You are not superior, you are inferior. The two-nation theory has been debunked when Bangladesh separated. Okay? It's been debunked because Khyber Pakhtunkhwa wants to go its own way. It's been debunked because Balochistan wants to go its own way. And trust me, if Sindh goes its own way, Sindh will become, on a per capita basis, the richest region in South Asia. Because the Sindhis share the same DNA as the Gujaratis. They're traders, they're business people, and they're the heart of the Pakistani economy. They're subsidizing the rest of Pakistan. Which surprises me that an independence, there is not more agitation for an independent Sindh. Because they will be so much better off without the rest of Pakistan shackling them. They're a boy being drowned by the rest of Pakistan, especially the Punjabi Pakistan. Okay? Balochistan, when it's free, can attract foreign investors to fairly extract their mineral resources and redistribute the wealth to its people. Balochistan will also emerge once they become independent from you. So Pakistan, to keep Pakistan together, peace with India, hoping that India recognizes your sovereignty over the part of Kashmir that you control, is the only way to keep Pakistan from being undone. The idea of Pakistan will be undone. Operation Sindoor is your last warning. It is your last warning. Please heed it. Don't be led by a man who's suffering from Stockholm Syndrome, who has an identity crisis. And the Pakistani psyche is that they believe lies and they're unable to accept the truth, even though the truth stares them in the face. Please, ask others to tell you the truth. Ask others to tell you the truth. They will tell you the truth. Please ask them. Do not ask me. Go ask your friends to tell you the truth, and they will tell you the truth. Years from now, you will rue the day not accepting this advice from me, because I think I am the only one in this whole world that's given you this advice. Whether it reaches you or not, I don't know. And I will tell you something. And I will tell you something that is very truthful. I think Pakistan is an abomination and an aberration of history that needs to be corrected. Yet I am telling you, the only way for you to survive, the only way for the idea of Pakistan to continue to be, is for peace with India. Because Pakistan, you believe that you're Persians to a lesser extent. Now you're hoping to be Turkish. You think you're Arabs. You think you're Central Asians. Knowing so, that gives you no ancestral right to the land that the nation of Pakistan exists on. That is sacred land of Bharat. Think about it. All the next hyper-nationalist leader of Bharat needs to do is to highlight this. They need to highlight that the demographic of Kashmir was changed through violence with the intention of destroying Dharma, and say, we will not give Kashmir to you because you will want to complete this, to say that you have achieved this victory first started by Aurangzeb. Why should any sane and proud Hindu do that? Why would they? No, they need to go to the ends of the world and beyond to prevent this from happening. You know that you will never protect minorities. That's just a fact. You cannot protect the Ahmadiyya Muslims and the Shia Muslims, much less the Christians and the Hindus. That will never happen in Pakistan. Now is the time for you to correct course and preserve Pakistan. Operation Sindoor is your last chance. Remember this, the next leader of Bharat will have to be stronger than Modi ji, and will have to deliver. Okay? Will have to deliver. And one more thing, there is a movement to correct the misconceptions of the untouchability and outcasts and untouchables in Bharat. Pay attention to it. You will discover that untouchability, outcast, and untouchability, and being untouchable is not really a Hindu concept. It was not. So pay attention to this video. I am going to correct and debunk that. Okay? Like I said, Bharat is a living civilization. It evolves and adapts. And you are forcing Bharat to become a military power and an aggressive power. And you will be its first victim. Think about that. Bharat Mata Ki Jai.